For this question, it's asking us which term in the sequence is the first to be greater than 250, and I have three sequences. Now if I continue these sequences to see which one is greater than 250, that would take me a lot of time. So what you have to do is find the nth term formula. I have the first sequence. I notice that the sequence is increasing each time by 4. So my first step is writing 4n. Then I want to find the zero term. So the first term is 9, the term before that is going to be 9 take away 4, which is 5. So the nth term formula for this sequence is 4n plus 5. The question says which term is the first to be greater than 250. So I want to see which term will be bigger than 250. And I have to solve that. So I subtract 5 on both sides. That will give me 4n is greater than 245. Then I divide 4 on both sides. So n is greater than 61.25. So the first term for this sequence that will be bigger than 250 is 62. So the 62nd term would be bigger than 250. I can't have 61 and a quarter terms, so it's either 61 or 62. For the second sequence, I do the same steps. So I notice I'm increasing each time by plussing 8. So to find the nth term formula, 8n. For the zero term, I do 2 take away 8, and that will give me minus 6. I want to see when this will become bigger than 250, so greater than 250, and I solve. I plus 6 on both sides. 8n is greater than 256, and then I divide 8 on both sides. So n is greater than 32. Because the question says which term is greater than 250, the 32nd term is not greater than 250, it's equal to 250. So the answer would be when n is 33. So the 33rd term would be greater than 250. For the last one, I do the same steps. So I notice that the sequence is increasing each time by adding 6. So I write 6n. And then for the term before it, the zero term, I do 1 take away 6 will give me minus 5. I want to see when this will be bigger than 250. So I have this inequality and I solve. I add 5 to both sides. That will give me 6n is greater than 256. And then I divide 6 on both sides. So n is greater than 42.5. Again, I can't have 42.5 terms, so it has to be either 42 or 43. It has to be 43 because I want the term that's bigger than 250. What this means is that the first term to be bigger than 250 is going to be in this sequence because that will be the 33rd term, whereas here it's the 62nd term. So I have to continue this sequence all the way up to the 62nd term to get more than 250, whereas here I only have to go up to 33 terms. So this is the answer.